Hey guys, what is up? Donatio here, back in another video, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Rare Replay Collection. This is a compilation of 30 games made by Rare, selling Britain 30 years later into making games. I'm not going to be reviewing each game individually, obviously, because that would take way too long, and I don't really have enough time, and I don't really want to sit and talk too much, as I don't want to bore you guys. So without further ado, just going to jump into this. So let's begin. So the first thing I want to talk about is the opening of the game, or the opening sequence of the game. As soon as you put the game up, you're treated to a great the musical number showcasing the games in the collection, with the characters singing the song to it, and it's done like a stage show where the characters 2D cutouts and they're all held up by sticks or moved around in strings. I love the song in this, and I love showcasing all the characters. This I can't help but smile every time I see this, and every time I put the game on, I just have to watch it. It's absolutely funny. It's only like a minute long or something like that, so it's not that long, but it's absolutely a fantastic sequence. I didn't know what to expect when I watched this, but I knew it would have been funny because it's a Rare, but I did not expect this, and it really got me smiling. So it did see all my favorite characters. I see the character from Devil0020's, you see Conquer, you see Banjo. Unfortunately, it's not some bollocks Banjo. You get to see Joanna from Perfect Dark. You get to see all these different characters. It's really awesome. So it is. I will put a link to the video in the description below of the opening sequence, because I do not want to show it here and get flagged by Microsoft or by anyone else who owns this copyright to this game. So I would definitely recommend you check out the opening sequence. It's absolutely hilarious. So now moving on to the game itself. Well, as well as the 30 games, you're getting many challenges to complete, and actually completing them along with other tasks such as completing the actual full games themselves of like Conquerors and Battletoads and all like that will get you stamps to add to your ticket, which in turn will unlock bonus videos from the developers who actually talk about some of the games. I believe some of this footage is actually it's actually some or the whole thing, all the footage is actually exclusive to this collection. So I don't think this is being anywhere else, and you will never find this anywhere else but the Rare collection. I could be wrong about that, so if I am, forgive me. But yeah, aside from that, there's nothing really else to unlock. There's no unlockable games to find. Completing all the games will not get you anything but achievements. So having an incentive to actually go out and complete all these challenges, get all these tickets, and get all these stamps, should I say, there's no real incentive to do that. I think if there was more hidden games, or if they actually did something like that, I actually would have went out and actually did all the hidden challenges, sorry, should I say, and actually tried to beat the game as much as possible. It's not like they could have added like a couple more NES games. The NES games take up absolutely nothing. And the actual challenges are based off the actual NES and Spectrum, and actually other game titles. There's no challenges for like Perfect Dark or Conquerors or Banjo-Kazooie. There's no challenges for those. It's pretty much just a tick attack and any other game like Snake Rattle and Roll. All the challenges are based off those games, nothing newer. So obviously they could have did something more with that and maybe added bit more challenge to the game. But what can you do about that? So moving on to the game, moving on to the actual games itself, I'm going to be switching over to the Xbox itself, and my voice quality isn't as good as it is now. I apologize for that. So let's go ahead and do that. As I said, guys, for this part I'm going to show you what some of the games are. This is the main menu, letting you choose where you want to go. The option on the left takes you to the actual videos of the developers talking about the games. The option on the right takes you to the challenge modes of the games, and the middle one takes you to the actual games themselves. I'm not going to bother with the other two. I'm just going to go straight into the games and talk about them. So there's a lot of really good titles in here. The likes of Banjo 1, Banjo 2, Devil0020's. I don't think many people like that Devil0020's game. I always laughed at the title. It just makes me feel someone just grabbing someone's nuts. Grew up by the Ghoulies. Yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. Again, was the first Xbox original title, I believe, as well. Conker's Bad Fur Day. Obviously, Conker's Bad Fur Day I do like, but to be honest, I would change that with Conker's Live and Reloaded. I don't know why they didn't go for that option, but who knows. Viva Pinata and all, I would take Viva Pinata, the likes of Banjo, Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts, Perfect Dog Zero, and obviously Viva Pinata 2 off. The only reason being, because they're available on the Xbox 360, yes, you get the download titles like Banjo Kazooie 1 and 2 there as well, but obviously you can't have a rare collection without the Banjo Kazooie games in them. So obviously they would have to stay and them games could go. I think that would also leave a lot of room for other games they could have stuck in instead. I know they're probably missing a lot of really good titles from Rare. So some of the missing titles I want to talk about is obviously Donkey Kong 1, 2, and Donkey Kong Country 1, 2, and 3, Diddy Kong Racing, and GoldenEye. Obviously Nintendo's got a tight hold on Donkey Kong series, and I'm not too sure about Diddy Kong Racing. I don't really think they care about that, and I don't think they've made another one. And GoldenEye, I don't think they really wanted that on anyway. Well, they said they didn't want it on because it didn't feel like one of their actual games, because they didn't really have a big influence in the game. They didn't really have any creative inspiration in the game, but I think Nintendo had a bit of a hold in that one too. Obviously, you did have the remake or the remastering of GoldenEye for the Wii, I should say. I believe it came to the PlayStation and the Xbox as well, so I think they could have easily got that version even and put that on, but who knows. Donkey Kong they would have never got, even in a million years. I don't think Microsoft could have threw enough money at them to get them that title. They were just like, nope, they were not going to get that full stop. I would have loved to see Donkey Kong on, but as I said, unless it went to a Nintendo system, I don't think he would have got on it. Even though it was on a Nintendo system and the Xbox, it would have probably been a Nintendo exclusive too. So yeah, either way, we are pretty screwed for that one. So let me know some of the games you would like to see in this. Are you a Rare fan? I'm sure I'm probably missing a lot of games that they did, which I probably never played before. I know they have Killer Instinct in here. I think Killer Instinct Gold. It is, I believe that's the N64 version. I played the Mega Drive version. There's no Mega Drive games in here, which I found really weird. I thought they would put Battletoads and Battlemania on this, or Battletoads versus Double Dragon, or Battletoads and Double Dragon. I think there's a title that everyone actually wanted on this. But who knows, guys? Maybe they'll do a second part to this in the next 10 years. So, yeah. Moving on, guys. Talk about the next subject. Or the next part of it, should I say. So, talking about the actual games for a bit. The games do run very, very smoothly for the most part. I think they've only had like one problem with Conker's Bad Fur Day, which was a little bit of slowdown. But that didn't last long. It was only like a couple of seconds. And then went back to being normal. As you can see, I'm playing Battletoads. Battletoads runs absolutely perfect. There's no issues with it at all. I think it just can depend on the one you're playing, and it's not a constant thing. At least it's not constant, that's what I'm just saying. For the most part, it does run very, very smoothly. So, as you can see, there is a nice wee border around the side of it. This is their method for not stretching the screen. I'd rather them did that rather than actually stretch the screen and make the pixels look worse. I absolutely hate stretch screens in retro games. So I'm actually glad they did it with this. Some people like it stretched, some people don't. I'm one of these people who don't really like to stretch screens. It's not a real big issue, but it's absolutely fine for me. I absolutely like looking at the artwork around the side. I think it looks absolutely cool. Each game has its own individual artwork, so there's different ones for different games, Conquerors, and stuff like that. Some of the games which obviously don't have the nice artwork and which are actually full screen are obviously the Xbox original titles upwards, so you're not going to have them having a small screen. Obviously, because they're newer games, they don't need that. Talk about the Xbox titles. Some of the games do need an update. Some of them do run off the emulator of the actual game, but most of them, well, not most of them, a few of them do need the actual update to actually play. The likes of Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2, I can't think now, Viva Pinata 1 and 2, Perfect Dark Zero, they need updates. They can take a little bit of time to go up. It does a bit of a pain in the ass, but there's nothing much you can do about it if you want to play the game. You actually have to wait for the update. Fortunately, there's a lot of the games actually don't need to do this, and you actually can play the game while the rest are downloading. So that's actually a good thing, thank God. There's no updates for all the games. So I don't think there's much more I can actually talk about in this topic, guys. So I'm going to move on from here and try to move this along a little bit quicker now. So guys, here's my final verdict on the Rare Replay collection. I think this game is worth a definite pickup, whether you are a fan of the Rare games on this collection or just experiencing these games for the first time. There's definitely going to be at least one title in this compilation of awesome games that you will find that you like. And since the game is such a dirt cheap title anyway, I think this game is a must-have for any Xbox One owner. I think you guys should at least go out and try this. If you do own an Xbox One, go out and try this game. Maybe you will like it, maybe you won't like it, but at least you would have tried it yourself, and there's 30 games for you to actually try out, so it's definitely worth the money. And here's hoping this is the start of Rare making a comeback, and hopefully this can inspire other developers like Capcom and Sega to make compilations like this game. But anyways, guys, this is it for the review. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let us know in the comment section below some of the games you would like to see in this collection, some of the developers that you would like to actually see make a compilation like this, and let me know whether you like me doing this style of review or you think it's crappy or whatever, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you in the next video, guys. Keep gaming. This is Devil0020's signing out.